thanks for coming to Vibe with me. I'm here to do a general love reading for the sign of Cancer. Cancer, today I'll be doing my Your Person love reading. I'll pull Oracle as well as Tarot to get general clarification, guidance, and messages in regards to your love and romance life, but more importantly, in regards to your person, partner, love interest, and what they're currently thinking, feeling, and wanting out of this. Please remember to take what resonates, leave behind what doesn't. Not all of these messages can fit for every Cancer out there, as this is a general reading. So leave behind what messages are not fitting for you, Cancer. Also, I will be reading from your person, partner, love interests, energy, perspective, and point of view. But energy is fluid. It may resonate more from your point of view. Take it out resonates for your individual situation as well. Last but not least, Cancer, if you're new here to my channel, I would love for you to subscribe to my channel. So if you haven't done so already, I'd be so grateful for that support if you would subscribe to the channel. With that being said, Cancer, let's jump in. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me a message for Cancer, their person, partner, love interest. Please excuse the loud shuffling. Cancer, their person, partner, love interest. I've never gotten this card out of this deck, and I've been using this deck for quite a while now. Spy. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me a message for Cancer, their person, partner, love interest. Cancer. Okay. You got strictly sexual. This connection is passionate but not enduring. Denial. Detach with love to clearly see the truth. Boundaries. Firm boundaries are needed now. Okay. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me a message for Cancer, their person, partner, love interest. Okay, I am not available. Oh my gosh. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me a message for Cancer, their person, partner, love interest. Apology. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me a message for Cancer. Cancer, their personal partner, love interest. Okay. express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me a message for Cancer. A love call. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. So the apology coming in, the expression of love coming in. Cancer, remember to take what resonates, leave behind what doesn't, and that this can be vice versa, but I'm reading from your person, partner, love interests point of view. I feel like there's been this physical connection. It's possibly become intimate, if not physical. A lot of flirtation, a lot of physical contact, possibly just so far a lot of passionate intimacy. But what I'm feeling is that it's not taking the next step, Cancer. You're not, it's like this person's not asking like to spend more quality time together or deepen the bond or to start actually dating or become committed. There's been no talk of that. I feel like either the boundaries have been put in place, like you're like, okay, it's become clear that this is just, you know, intimate relations, and you put up walls and boundaries until this person figures out whether they want it to be something more, something further. I feel like there's going to be, like it says, an expression. I feel like if there has been a separation, either a separation needs to take place so that this mental clarity, this conclusion can happen. Someone needs a little bit of time apart to realize what they have, what they want, or the time apart, the separation, the boundaries have already been put in place, and you can be expecting a call, a message, a text, someone, this person, your person, to be reaching out. They've, like this card says, probably been keeping up on you, watching you, checking your social media, seeing if you're going out with anyone else, what you're doing, what you've been up to. Asking friends, you know, as you can see, it shows all these social media sites, so they could be constantly checking their DM, their text message, their emails to see if you've reached out. They could be asking friends and about you. They could be looking at old pictures of you, checking your Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, whatever you have. Googling you, seeing what, you know, this person's doing a little bit of checking up on you, seeing what Cancer's been up to. Has Cancer moved on? I think this person was, at the time, when it was this physical connection, in denial that they wanted to or had the feelings to take it that next step. I feel like they were blindfolded and literally not seeing it, not feeling it, and it was a wake-up call once you put up those boundaries and disconnected, or for whatever reason they just weren't ready. They weren't ready to settle down. They weren't ready to commit. So whether it was because they just weren't ready and they just wanted something physical, they were seeing other people, they just weren't ready for a commitment, or maybe they just didn't see it yet. Maybe they just weren't feeling those sorts of emotions. Maybe they loved the physical, passionate intimacy between the two of you, but they just, maybe at that time, for whatever reason, they didn't see long term, like it working out. Could be just because that's what kind of mindset they had. They weren't the long-term committed type of person. Maybe they were more of the hit it and quit it, or the player type, or just not settling down. Okay. I feel like, though, they know they want to take a shot. They want to shoot their shot. I feel like they want to take... I feel like they're thinking about you a lot. And I feel like they know now. They know that they want to shoot their shot with Cancer, that they want to try this out, that they feel something. They're not going to be in denial any longer that they feel something. And they're willing and ready to give this a chance, to try out a commitment or dating or whatever that next step would have been for the two of you. And I feel like there's going to be a lot of communication. I feel like there's been a lack of communication. There's just been spying to find out what's been going on. My throat clearing feels like this person's getting ready to express, getting ready to be vulnerable, getting ready to communicate, getting ready to reach out, clear their throat, and make that call. I feel very more face-to-face, or like where you can hear their voice, like over the phone, you know, FaceTime, Messenger, something where you're seeing their face, not just hearing their voice. Okay, let's jump into the tarot, Cancer. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me a message for Cancer, their person, partner, love interest. I feel like this apology is going to be because they were keeping it strictly sexual. And for their unavailability and lack of vulnerability. You got the Lovers. So the Lovers is the card of Gemini. You could be dealing with a Gemini, someone with Gemini in their chart. You could have Gemini in your chart. Otherwise, they're ready to express their love. They're ready for romance. They feel the attraction. They had a choice to make. Could have been a choice between lovers, or just a choice in, do I want long-term commitment? Do I want a relationship? They were thinking they just wanted to keep it passionate, strictly sexual. They were denying the romantic feelings, the deep attraction. I don't think so anymore. This is partnership. This is a deep, deep love. This is a choice being made. The choice being made to be together and to let you know that they want to be together. Page of Pentacles. Here comes your opportunity, this solid, stable offer that they want to give you. This is something material, something you can touch, something you can hold. It means something. Maybe this is your apology coming in, right? Hey, Cancer, I'm sorry for the past. I'm sorry for what happened. And it's a small gift. an expression. I know it's not the cups here, but offering a new solid beginning, offering some stability to start over, offering to want to manifest a new opportunity with you. I feel like this is your news coming in. Your news coming in that of the apology. And then that page will turn to the expression. The cups. Cancer. The person, partner, love, interest. I saw that card, but it didn't flip. Yeah. They did their resting. They did their retreating. They went to solitude. They thought about it. They disconnected for a while. The boundaries were put in place. They sat out for a minute and reflected, contemplated over this and the thoughts that they were having. These thoughts that they were having towards you. Now you have Aries. So you have Gemini and Aries. More importantly, the Emperor. They're ready to take charge. They're ready to step up their game. They're ready to shoot their shot. The Aries, the Emperor can, not Aries, the Emperor can, it can be a boss, father figure, business owner, entrepreneur, but they like order, they like discipline, they like structure, they are authoritarian sometimes, controlling, powerful. They like to, like I said, take charge. Sometimes they can be a little domineering. Sometimes the Emperor, yes, can have a lack of feelings and emotions and compassion and be a little bit more, like I said, domineering and controlling. But they are very passionate. I feel like your Emperor, whether they were a boss, your boss, or just a boss, a business owner, in a powerful leadership type position, a father figure, a single father, becoming a single father after a disconnect, whatever it was, this person had a lot of, they were a leader, or they were in a powerful position, or they had a lot of responsibility. A lot of stuff that this person was in charge of, took care of. And I feel like that's where the boundaries came in. That's where the denial came in. They thought, they were just too busy to, they kept everything strictly passionate and intimate. That's what they were used to. That's what they did. And then Cancer came along. And I feel like they were in denial about this attraction, this romance that they felt. They weren't looking for that. I think that's what it was. They weren't looking for commitment, romantic relationship. This person just wanted physical intimacy. Well, and they were attracted to you, so that's how it started out, was from this deep attraction. But the attraction turned into romance. It actually turned into feelings. It actually turned into it moved beyond the attraction, excitement, and passion, Cancer. This person caught feelings for you, and that wasn't what they were expecting. Wasn't what they were looking to do. That was not their intention. And I feel like this person tried to deny it. Yeah. Excuse me. This person didn't want to tell you. They didn't want to open up. They could have just went into this denial and detached. They could have put up boundaries. They could have ghosted you. But they could have been seeing other people also, they could have had a few people. So whatever it was, this deep attraction, this passion, this desire for you, towards you, has grown. They have grown romantic feelings for you. They have deep feelings, undeniable feelings. The Emperor has caught feelings for you, Cancer, and they weren't available. They were in denial and acting as if they were not available. They left, they rested, they retreated, they went into solitude to contemplate what the hell is going on here. I just wanted some fun, some passionate, intimate connection, and I'm falling, or I've caught feelings. This person's checking up on you, trying to learn everything about you. What are you up to? Is Cancer moving on? Is Cancer seeing anybody else? What do I do? I also feel like between the two of these, Cancer, that during this little disconnection contemplation meditation, they could be making phone calls to, if they're seeing anyone else also, they could be making phone calls, cutting ties. If they even feel like it was necessary to do so. And if not, if any of them are calling them, which I don't feel like it's that way for this person. I feel like they call when they want something. But let's say if anybody was calling your person, they are not accepting and they're shutting it down. Cancer, you caught someone's feels and now they want to shoot their shot. They want to come in and apologize. They want to offer an apology. They want to offer some sort of expression of their attraction for you. These feelings that they were denying that they have for you. And I feel like they're going to want to offer to take it to the next level. To take it a step further. Because they've missed you. This person misses you. Aww. And they don't want it just to be strictly passionate, intimate connection. And I feel like they don't want to see other people. They don't want to be with any. I feel like this person can't stop thinking about you. I feel like this Emperor, Cancer. Wow, I feel like you really have done something to this person. You've really got them in their feels. They've really not felt like this romantically, with these sorts of feelings and emotions towards someone in a very, very long time. They've just had strictly passionate, intimate, sexual encounters, relations. And whether that's because they're too busy, they have too many responsibilities, they're whatever it was. I feel like it's partially that. It's like they don't have the time, they're too busy, they have a lot of responsibility. A lot of men or women, because of their powerful position, maybe because also they're hot to trot, they look great, they smell great, they have, nice. The Emperor can have, nice car, nice house, nice clothes. They look good. They smell good. So they could have a lot of options, people wanting them. Okay, Atlantis. Just your guys' give me message for Cancer. Person, partner, love interest. Yeah, okay, look at this. Cancer. The Emperor is going to lay down the wands, lay down oppressing themselves from this, their feelings, for me, this is, I'm getting I'm getting a completely different meaning from this Ten of Wands. This is all this passion. So the Wands is excitement, passion, desire, creativity, taking action. Very Emperor energy. I feel like you've brought in something out in this Emperor. Feelings, passion, desire, excitement, a spark. You've sparked something in them. But they hid it. The Moon is about hiding what's hidden, what's unknown, because they're in fear of these feelings that they're having. So they just kept pushing forward, kept moving, in denial, right? I feel like this is also the Wands also deals with the Nine of Wands, which is right before the 10, is dealing with walls and boundaries and defensiveness. I feel like he's put up his walls, the Nine of Wands, put up his walls, boundaries, defensiveness, the denial, the Moon, right? The fear, the confusion, the unknown, hiding the feelings, and just decided to keep pushing forward because he's the Emperor. I don't fall in love. I only have passionate, intimate connections, right? I don't fall in love. No one has caught I don't fall. Well, sure, Emperor, keep all that passion, desire, and attraction that you have for this person, right? Keep it up in your mind while you contemplate about it, while you rest and in your boundaries and in your denial. Just keep on meditating there and contemplating about it, because eventually it's going to get too burdensome. It's going to add too much to their responsibilities that they already have. It's going to get too heavy. The passion is too strong. The Emperor knows he's too much of a take charge, go after what they want and get what they want type of person. They're not going to deal with this heaviness for too long, with hiding for too long. The passion, the desire, this take charge, bring order, bring structure, bring discipline, bringing structure and having authority over the situation. They have this they are the Emperor. They're not going to deal with disorder, denial, and boundaries for very long, especially if they've imposed this on themselves. Cause their own mental mind confliction as well. Sure, the Emperor can lower their energy because they get stuck in their head. They want to hide and deny. But it's going to get heavy. Their natural energy is going to want to bring order, remove boundaries, bring structure, clean all this up, right? And that's exactly what they're going to do. Your Emperor contemplated long enough. They pushed forward with the desire and the passion long enough, and they know exactly what they want. They know exactly what they feel now. They feel love, they feel attraction, they feel emotions. And they don't want to deny anymore. They don't want to put up the boundaries anymore. They want to make that choice. They want to make that choice in love, to give this love, this romantic partnership, an opportunity. So they want to manifest that. An opportunity, apology. Page of Pentacle, Page of Wand. He's going to lay down all the wands and just pick up one. Bring in this passionate. He's full of desire, full of passion, full of excitement. This is going to be the apology and the expression and a stable opportunity, because the Emperor doesn't mess around. But it's going to be small to start off, just the beginning of an apology, an expression, that first romantic gesture being made, that first reaching out, making that phone call, making contact with you, sending you a message. Hey, I'm thinking about you. Hey, what have you been up to? I'm sorry it's been a while. Can we get together? I've been thinking about you. I feel like they're going to make it clear that they've been thinking about you, clear that they miss you, and clear that they apologize for the time, the confusion, I feel like they have a lot of passion, a lot of desire. They're ready to manifest this. They're ready to make that choice to communicate. Whoa. So just like that came flying out, something has flipped this person's switch. Your Emperor's switch has been flipped. A judgment call is being made. The spirits, the angels, his ancestors are tooting the horn from the heavens above not to let this Cancer get away. Not to let this person get away. They're having some sort of spiritual awakening, spiritual calling. They're being guided to resurrect. They're being awakened to transform this connection, to transform it from strictly sexual. They're having a wake-up call that, hey, this could be your person. They want transformation. They want renewal. They want to rebirth this connection to something new, to something special, to something not just passionate, full of action and excitement, strictly intimate, passionate, physical connection, but something solid, something stable, a committed relationship. Did these firm boundaries that were put into place, push them to have a wake-up call? They retreated from all their feelings for you. Eight of Cups. They had 8 cups of feelings and emotions that they denied. That they were like, they just walked away from them. They couldn't admit. There's the Moon again, right? They walked away from 8 cups of these feelings, these emotions that they had for you, that they begin feeling for you, because it just turned from this passionate, intimate connection to something deep that they denied, and they walked away and they hid them. They hid them, and then they pushed forward, kept pushing forward with their walls, their boundaries, their denial, hiding all these emotions behind the Moon, confusing themselves, confusing you, pushing forward. But it became too burdensome. It became too stressful. It became too confusing because they couldn't deny this romantic attraction they felt for you. They couldn't deny the feelings that they were having for you. They were missing you. They were thinking about you. They were meditating, contemplating, how the hell did Cancer get, what's going on here? Well, they've had their awakening. They've had their judgment call. They've had their, they know what they want. They want to express their passion, their desire, that they've caught feelings. Your Emperor wants to take charge and come in and tell Cancer that they're going to express to you the passion and the desire that they held back, the feelings and the emotions that they caught. An apology. Oh my gosh. Let's just end it there. That they put themselves, thank you, Spirit. I saw the 10 of Cups and I was so happy, but I didn't know there was a card under it, and it was the 8 of Swords. Right? There's the self. I said that at the beginning. That it was like they put themselves in this self-imposed prison. I said the 9 of Wands, which is the boundaries and the walls and the protection. But it was more of a mental prison. The boundaries, the not wanting to see, not wanting to feel, being stuck in their head. They restricted themselves. They stuck and bound themselves. They isolated themselves. They were stuck up in their head because they caught feelings, they caught emotions for Cancer, and they were not intending for that because they're the Emperor. They were just looking for something strictly passionate, intimate, and that's not what happened here. And now they want to tell you. Now they want to apologize. Now they want to walk back towards those 8 cups, put down the wands, and reveal these emotions, reveal these feelings. Offer an apology. Express their love. Make that romantic gesture. Let you know that they're thinking of you. That they miss you. That they want the 10 of Cups. They want transformation. The butterflies. They want to come together and offer, hey Cancer, I've been thinking about you. I miss you. Can we meet up? I'm sorry. But I really do see something here. I really do feel something here. I want to offer an apology. I want to offer commitment. I want to offer the next level, stability, a relationship, because I'm passionate for you. And I'm excited to take the next steps and see if we can build something. See if we can start off at 1 pentacle with this passion and desire and excitement and go down a new adventure together and build towards the 10 of Cups. Total love, total contentment, happiness, a harmonious family, the good life, celebrating, because they have the passion, the desire, the excitement. They want to go on a new adventure with you. They want to build stability. They want to be grounded and start on a solid foundation. And they want to build towards total love. I mean, you got all the elements here. Once they get out of their head, right, the air element, once they get out of their head and communicate they're feeling and what they're thinking. And you can sure bet that they're going to, because they're having a judgment call that you are their person, and they're going to take charge. The Emperor has had a judgment call that they are ready to shoot their shot, that this could be their person. They're so attracted to you. They have this romantic pull towards you. It's a soulmate kind of love, and they're not going to let that get away. They were stuck up in their head because they weren't expecting this. They weren't looking for commitment, looking for a romantic relationship, looking for love. But that's what they found with you. Unexpected. And now they know that's what they want, and now they're ready to apologize, express, and start building. Start building a family, a home, with passion, desire, excitement, adventure, stability, total love, happiness, support, and contentment. It's so beautiful. This person just didn't know at first, or they denied. But they're so ready. They're so ready to communicate. They're so ready to make that call. They're so ready to express. And they're so ready to passionately build a stable, beautiful future with you. They want it all with you. And they know how to get what they want. They know how to build. They're the Emperor. This is beautiful, Cancer. Let me know in the comments how this resonated, if it resonated, what side you were resonating with, because I would be expecting this Emperor to make up their mind, removing that blindfold and being ready to communicate their true feelings, their true passion, their true desire for you. They're going to be excited to take this new adventure, this next step, go on a new journey. They want to build, they want to plan. They want to have a home, a family. They want transformation. No more being in denial, no more boundaries, no more walls, no more strictly, they want it all. A flip of a switch here, right? A wake-up call, the judgment call. Soulmate kind of love, right? The lovers. The choice has been made. And their choice is that they want the romantic love, the deep partnership, the 10 of Cups with Cancer. Cancer, thank you for being here. I hope you liked your reading. I can't wait to read your comments. Please give the video a thumbs up. Please subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time.